What's going on, folks? So the band Marius Danielsen and Friends have a new single here. This is a cover, actually, of the band Falconer, the song Royal Galley. And Marius has put together multiple awesome guests for this song, for this tribute to the band. And yeah, I'm looking forward to checking it out and see what he's done with this classic song. Rangers, go.
But the rail stands on black wings he rides. That tomorrow belongs to him, and the queen is by his side. Do not fear the storm. Master the old King Galley, and be brave at heart. For your king and country turn around towards the storm. For it's too late to turn back. Royal Galley under the sky. Breaking waves all so high. The ship is swaying, great white sails are torn. Work hard and faithful crew, or you'll do nothing more. The firm hand of doom makes the ship heel, rocking out of control, bending up its keel, imposing galley twists and turns, struggling in the wild waves. Royal Galley sailing no more. The ship is doomed forevermore. Royal Galley sailing no more. The ship is doomed forevermore. Panic and agony, hands in the cold air, as we're heading towards our destiny. The figurehead is going down towards the black and never to be seen again, crossing the seven seas. Flashing waves of tragic requiem since the maiden voyage was the last to leave. The golden black sheep of the fleet is heading for its deepest grave. Royal Galley lost at sea. Down in the deep, resting in peace. Royal Galley lost at sea. Down in the deep, resting in peace. The galley's lost and she's resting in
You know, I mean, it's a relatively straightforward cover here. But, you know, it was done well. All the musicians did a solid job. I like the keyboard. You know, the keyboard sounded really nice, added that nice little extra character to the song there. And, yeah, I mean, you know, everyone just did a really good job. And like I said, a relatively straightforward cover, but admirable cover nonetheless. Marius did a really solid job with the vocals. I thought it suited the song really, really well. So definitely did a good job there. I like the drum work quite a bit. And, the guitar and everything, the solo was really solid and all that good stuff. And yeah, I mean, there's not like a whole lot to talk about here, just because, if you already know like the original song, there's no sense really like critiquing this song here for like the song itself, because it's like a cover. So typically when it's a cover, I more kind of talk about what the cover did, to either like enhance the original or kind of change it up a little bit or whatnot. But yeah, like I said, this one is a relatively straightforward cover. The production sounded good and everything. And yeah, I mean, again, everyone did a really good job here with it. But, I like the melody. It's a classic song, and they did a good job here, put it all together. And it's really cool that he had multiple guests, to join in, lend their talents to this cover and everything. And yeah, it doesn't like break the mold, or like it doesn't like reinvent the song or anything like that. That's why I say it's a relatively straightforward cover, but they did a solid job with it. I think they honored the original song well, and all of their talents were on display here. And yeah, it was neat. And it's one of those things where it's like, oh, would you listen to like the cover over like the original? In this case, probably not. It's really good, but again, it's one of those things when it comes to covers, I tend to like a little bit more extra like personalization thrown into it, from whatever band is like doing the cover or whatnot, as opposed to more of just kind of a straightforward cover or tribute, or if you will, to an original song. And this is definitely more along those lines. But yeah, I mean, it done well. It was done well, and yeah, it's fun. I haven't listened to this song in a long time, so it was kind of cool to hear it again, Marius Danielsen style. So that was neat. But yeah, anywho, that's pretty much what I have to say about this one. Like I said, there's not like a whole lot to talk about. Everyone did a really good job. It sounds good, and I think it honors the original, but it's just, it's a bit straightforward. So yeah, anywho, let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What do you think of this cover here? Do you like the original song? Do you think they did a good job, covering the original and all that good stuff? Let's talk about it. And I'll catch you next time. Ranger out.